Here we're looking at sizzling starts in our writing. So when thinking about stories in particular, you need to start where the action is. You want to bring the reader into your story and make them want to read more. So you think about some old beginnings of stories, such as Once Upon a Time or There Once Was. Well, these beginnings are now history. So when you're thinking about a particular story or a particular, scene that you want to try and capture, you need to start thinking about how you're going to capture that reader's attention from the very beginning. So consider this example. A family are stuck on a cruise ship that has broken down in the middle of the ocean. There we go, I'll paste it in right here. So a family are stuck. We'll ignore that. A family is stuck on a cruise ship that's broken down in the middle of the ocean. Now, if you were to consider possibly a boring beginning, or maybe one that was, a beginning that really captured the who, the where, the when, and the why, this is what you could start with. I was on a holiday with my family. We were on a big P&O ship which held over 2,000 people. My mum, dad and big sister were so excited for our big family adventure. Our room was huge and we were lucky enough to have a big balcony. It was wonderful looking out over the water as the big ship surged forward towards our next destination. That was until something went wrong. So you're probably thinking, well, maybe it's not that bad of a beginning to a story. I know where the story is, I know maybe who's involved, and I know where it might be going. However, I think we can do a little better, and that's where the sizzling start comes into it. Okay, so check out this. You could probably do better than what I've provided, but have a look at this. So I think a sizzling start could be a loud bang stopped the giant ship in its tracks. You could see people immediately stop what they were doing and look around. Then the smoke started pouring out from the back of the ship. The captain of the ship and other members of staff rushed past me. What was happening? Should we be running for the life rafts? Where are Mum and Dad? I shouted at Anna. Straight away, hopefully you get keen to read and find out what's happening next. It is the action. So then we can look at filling in the other parts of our story with a bit of backfill and finding out, well, who was on the ship, where are they going, and so backfill does help us explain a bit more in detail. But it's really important though that we do start just like in action movies. For example, James Bond, where there is an action scene straight from the beginning. Then it does change, and there's a bit of a backfill, and you find out why particular people were fighting, or there was a particular what was actually happening in the action scene. Consider this one. You could even have a dialogue in your sizzling start, so don't underestimate the use of dialogue. So if I was to actually write in here in blue, please stay calm, everyone. The voice assured us over the loudspeaker. I turned to my sister. Where are Mum and Dad? So another example of the sizzling start. And sizzling starts don't have to be particularly long. They could be a couple of sentences. They could be a couple of words. So hopefully this has shown you just a little bit about sizzling starts, and now you can go forward and think about how you're going to create something that is engaging to the reader from the very beginning. Good luck.